There are so many images, but this is one of the most memorable from last week's attack. A member of the mob carrying a Confederate flag walking around in the United States Capitol. If you look closer, the portrait behind that man is Senator Charles Sumner, a passionate abolitionist during the Civil War. KCTV5's Carolina Cruz has been looking into Sumner and his connection to Kansas. And Carolina, you're live for us tonight.
Good evening, Ellen. Yeah, this school here, Sumner Academy, it was named after Charles Sumner, who strongly opposed slavery. And we know that he, along with strongly opposing slavery, he nearly died fighting for equality. Pictures are worth 1,000 words, but this one brings the historical turmoil of two generations into one. As images of the riot at the Capitol circulated last week, this one stood out to Juster Owens Jr.
It reminds me of slavery.
His grandfather was born into slavery. As a graduate of Sumner High School, he, like others, took note of the man in the background.
I started to see a lot of chatter among fellow Civil War era historians who pointed out who was on the wall.
The Massachusetts anti-slavery Republican Senator Charles Sumner opposed the Kansas-Nebraska Act. In 1856, Sumner delivered his Crime Against Kansas speech, calling senators out by name on the issue of whether Kansas should be admitted to the Union as a slave or free state.
This was becoming a huge national story. I mean, it is no exaggeration to say that the eyes of the nation were on the border of Kansas and Missouri.
A member of the House of Representatives attacked Sumner in the Senate chambers days after delivering his speech.
There are people nearby, but the hall is empty, and he starts to beat him over the head with a gold-tipped cane, and he really beat him within an inch of his life.
Years later, Sumner High School paid homage to the abolitionist who fought for equal rights.
Being a student of history, and I hear many people say they were surprised. This is not surprising. People said this is not America. I contend that this is America.
Owens Jr. hopes people learn from the past to create change that will shape the future. Sumner High School was originally located at 9th and Washington, and then it was relocated to this area, which is here in 8th and Oakland, and then it was named Sumner Academy of Arts and Sciences. And as for the man seen parading that Confederate flag in the U.S. Capitol, the FBI is looking to identify him. Reporting in KCK, I'm Carolina Cruz, KCTV 5 News.